Amani Brasco. Give me a little something. I ain't really eat turkey breast, but I had some turkey wings and I had turkey legs for the first time, and it tastes a little bit odd. I also decided that I'm gonna get my hair cut again, you know what I mean, so that you know, I mean just something short. I want to involve my entire face, in today. But I wanna monument around the time span and the chronology about my daughter being pregnant 5 months. Now I it's her first baby and it's her her boyfriend first baby or whatever. And they doing everything I hear else other than getting pregnant, else other than being married. That would be cool. But I just want to say, if she was living at our house, you know what I mean, she wouldn't be pregnant. If she was living at her mom's house, she probably wouldn't be pregnant. When she was with us at my mom's house, it's like cool, you know what I mean? Living with your daughter, and after she graduated high school, it pretty much was like that. After she got her first job, she got a room in our house and it was cool. That's about 2016. And as my mother's health, that she had some procedures at the hospital, I assumed that my daughter would, you know, stay on there and help around the house with my mom and stuff like that. And she would, you know, live her time out, in the area that we live, maybe until she was maybe 30 or something like that in her 30s. What I had planned for my daughter was to enroll in college and not really work, as hard as other people work, and just stay at our house with us and enjoy that lifestyle that kids enjoy, as long as she could. I said this to her time and time again on the phone and this and that. And in this area in Mercer County, you can do that because I don't, I'm an entertaining person, but, you know, I just want the best for my daughter. Child support, it was intimidating. Um, Ultimately, I got into a position where I wasn't held up under the government's microscope, and I just had to represent my child support payments in court, and I paid her mother directly. So my daughter was a nice, pretty baby, sweet, beautiful, cute. I mean, the best, retirement. I mean, good in school. She went to the Kingdom Hall. She had studies, Bible studies, and things like that. But I, as a parent, um, I was like, at, at one point in time, me and my daughter, people would think we was like brother and sister at one point. My mother in the household, it could even seem like that. But it's just I had help. And my daughter lived a serious good life. I mean, she had things that she has, but 2019, around that time, around the corona, something like around it before the corona happened, my daughter had she just, after my mom went into the hospital, my mom really didn't get wind of it. She had packed for days and days and days. She threw out, she may have threw tons of clothes out. I don't know. She could have saved, I mean, it's something. And I never saw her again. I may saw her again, but you know, I thought she was moving to her friend's house, like her girlfriend graduated from high school and they was moving into their own apartment together. So, and and the way that she left her room, I didn't like it. She had a rabbit. She had her mom's rabbit, and she wound up staying in my sister's room. She took it over. It was her room. It was nice, but she had a rabbit. You know what I mean? And she wouldn't clean the rabbit's cage. And what I mean? I don't know. Amani, she made a mess in there, and we discovered it when she left. So we was kind of pissed off at Amani, my daughter, for doing that after she left. I was kind of pissed off too. She kind of, she kind of, she kind of made me a little embarrassed how it is that she showed off for me and my mom to discover how unsanitary she was with that rabbit she had in there. And a rabbit. So she like animals. She calls herself wanting to be a veterinarian, so she an animal person. Um, Last year I find out that it's a boy's house she lives over, and in that time she works from home. She works from their house, and she does something, but now it's like it's no type college shit. She occupied with something that's really not fucking fun, and that's having a baby. And she not my daughter anymore. She not. That's the bottom line. I don't have a little Amani anymore. And she about to welcome in a child. And she has. And I really I was thinking about what it is I was going to say to the people whose house she lives in. It's like I really can't deal with Amani no more. I can't because if Imani needs something, if it come down to she needs some money or something like that, she need, what I mean, she always got it at home. I could deal, but she very much, is taken in by somebody else's family, and I never even, said hi. I never saw a picture. I don't know who her baby's grandparents are, or her baby's father. she doesn't she didn't let me know she won't. That's not my business. If I ask her in front of my mom will say, Michael, that's not your business. And like I said, Amani was born. I was there at the hospital, paid bills, what I mean? Went places. We went on vacation. We went to Ocean City, me and her did, a couple times. Um, and but when it comes down to her being pregnant, it's hands off. It's hands off. She not mine no more. When you enter, all right, I'm being like this. She lived with the dude, so they damn near married. They live with each other 6 more years in Pennsylvania. They'll have to be married by law. So she very much is a man. When a man and a woman, when men and women get together like that, they become one man, and then they start to reproduce. They live together as a family. So she a family unit, and I can't defile that. I can't I can't I can't communicate that to myself, and I can't um I can't I can't I can't analyze that. I know nothing of it, but it's real. She may even love those people. I never heard my daughter say she hated me. She never said she hated me. But it's this new elephant in the closet. Amani the woman. You gotta understand, my daughter is like 5'4". And she my little baby. I mean, realistically, like I said, like Amani, she there. I talk to her, she cool. She in her room. I walk by her room, she doing some smart shit, watching TV on the phone. You know what I mean? Doing some cute shit. You know what I mean? It's just me, Amani, and my mom. Or how we was doing. And the angels in heaven and Jehovah God will let you know. No, I mean nothing would have defiled her position in our family, and her position with me, as it is we socialize. I mean, she could be right up under my arms, and we could do it. We do it as long as she want to do it for good. But me as her mother was there. Me and her mother, we never got together. We never even held hands after this. She was born. We were never, we never went out on dates. She went to my sister's graduation. We didn't hate each other. From time to time, I would go over my baby's mother's house, and she would order pizza, and I would eat it, and sit in there, and I would watch my daughter. She'd get beatings and stuff like that, from time to time. But it's like no, we weren't together. So it was almost like it was just like almost like a single man, single father type stuff. In a way, but to me, it's just I spent a lot of time with her alone. Summers went by when I babysitted her, my cousin Alexis. I mean my aunt's daughter Alexis. No, my aunt's daughter Asia and my aunt's daughter Lily. Babysitted them. Them my daughter. You know what I mean? Slept downstairs. That's what we did. And like I said, when she got pregnant, she took herself away from me to a place that I can never see her again. I don't like being mistreated as a child. As a child, in some cases, I was mistreated. Not by my mom. And I still get premonitions, and I get forecasts, I get visions, as it is I'm in the body of a 5-year-old kid, and it's certain stuff I can't tolerate, I don't like. You have very little control when you're a kid, and sometimes, everybody eats chicken and you don't like it. And it's like, Amani going to have to start buying chicken for her baby, you know? And the whole thing she went to, it's just I'm not ready to receive that, because it's not receivable. She didn't talk to me about anything, and I'm very much not really I'm not capable of 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 occurring to to be well, as it is that my daughter is, pregnant. um I'm not very, very old. I'm not very, very young. And my mother, she happened to be 39 when um when my daughter was born. So it's, but I just, it's in the time passes so fast, and I don't got a little girl anymore. I don't have a daughter anymore. I got, you know, I got some deal. And I know when she go in the hospital, she gonna want people to be there and see her pregnant. She delivered, and it's kind of hard saying goodbye to yesterday. And she's a little snitch too. It's just she tell on everything. What I mean? It's just anything. If she alone with me or something like that, if I'm in my room, I'm doing something. She calling my mom. He in his room doing, man, a little snitch. So we don't got no tight relationship where we real close. When we get close, we could talk, but she got too many boundaries. I mean, that are upheld and manned by way of the integrity of my family. Their physique is just like, so I can't even speak, I can't even do nothing. And what I'm saying is, I could support and tend to my daughter mentally, spiritually, and physically as it is that her father has to. But I don't have it. And she's hiding, like, these people she's living with, and her child's father from me. And I don't need no birthday present. Some people, that obviously know me, because they know that, my daughter has her father. You know what I'm saying? So it seemed kind of sneaky, and I'm not celebrating. I'm not celebrating. I mean, it's cool and whatnot, but I just, what I mean? And me not knowing the family that she living with, or her baby's father, I don't even know, the dynamic and how it is the child's going to be brought up. And my daughter, I mean, she on some, she don't like it. She was like that. She really, I mean, so you gotta understand what I'm saying, and my daughter gotta understand what I'm saying. And really, I'm talking to my daughter, and that's the good thing about it. But she eventually gonna be able to visit these words, but it's just, that's how I feel. That's where I'm at. And that's how that could only be right now. It's just, it's not, what I mean, it's not like I got a girl pregnant. It's really something that my daughter came about. I mean, she's 24. My sister, 41 years old. She don't got no kids. So I mean, it happens. So it's just that when it is that it come down to it, she was somewhere making the baby, and they were having sexual relations. Ultimately, I didn't know my daughter was sexually active like that. I mean, how it is. This is her first boyfriend that I ever knew she encountered. She ain't had four of them. It's her first boyfriend. So I just, I really don't know. But a lot of things that I said that I'm motivated with were of and about, little Monty Brasco. And Monty Brasco, but she a woman now, you know. I would have wanted to have had the time to really have like a meeting. I said, I mean, maybe we could go out to dinner to meet. I mean, fuck that. I wanted to do it in August. No, fuck that. They go and get pregnant, and it's like they force themselves, to a place, what I mean, to occur, and it's like, what I mean, I just at this point they too young people, and my daughter not no spring chicken. She's 24. She gonna be 25 this year. So I mean, I don't know. It's just when you got a kid, you gotta take care of a kid, which means they gotta send the kid to school. They got stuff that they gotta do, and I don't know. I mean, it's good. It's good that they both, what I mean, are in new territory with regards to children and stuff like that. But I mean, they got a lot, um, eked out for them. And I'm the type of person I can meet you. So I just feel as though for her, being involved with these people and living with these people since 2019, I should have met them one or two times. But what happens is, her mom meets them and chills with them and eats with them. And her mom is like, probably like, fuck Michael and shit. You don't got to meet her dad. So I'm like, what I mean, fuck it. What I mean? You don't got to meet her dad, and it'll motivate like that until I'm 70 years old. I mean, am I wrong for that?